everyone, this is Sean. Today I'm launching Automanas, my own startup. It's an AI sales lead manager for people who are selling physical stuff. So I've been talking to more than 300 businesses in the past year, and one thing that I keep hearing about them is that it's very hard to track the back and forth of leads whenever they're selling something that needs a lot of customization. We're currently piloting with OEMs or original equipment manufacturers and building materials companies and distributors, as well as some apparel suppliers. So the common thing about all of these products is that they're making something physical, and there's so much back and forth whenever they want to collect information about their leads, as well as tracking samples and understand the product interest from the customers. So today, Automanas is trying to solve the exact problem. Let me show you how. Cool. So currently you're at this page called Leads Hub, where you can see that we already currently got 3 leads from Tony Stark, Steve Rogers, and Jackson Wang. The way you add a lead right now is to click on this button called Create Lead. If you click on it, you can see it land on this page with notes, or you can click on this email tab to pull in the obvious requests for quotes or leads from your customers. So let's say we're going to select this one. And you can see that we can have a quick preview about this lead, which was asking about 5,000 square feet of flooring for their new house. And if I click on Generate with AI, what this one does is that it's going to scan through this email real quick and understand what kind of things are included there and what kind of stuff do we need to process in order to proceed to create this lead. And now you can see that it gave me this like security alert. It told me that, oh, sasha.lu techstar.com doesn't even exist, right? And also it was sent from a Gmail, right? So I can choose to block this email or proceed. But I know Sasha is my friend and I know he just started the company, so I'm going to say, okay, proceed anyways, all right? And now I can see that this AI agent has been sort of doing the lead extraction, checking duplications, and eventually also integrate with the CRM. Again, this is a highly risky lead, but I'm going to leave it because this is my friend. And I know Sasha's information here with the company information, TechFlow Innovation. How much is the deal value? What is the product that Sasha is really interested in? And also at the end, we also help you write into your favorite CRM. In this case, we're writing it into HubSpot, which I'll show you in a second. Let me just do command click on this view and then save it right here and I'll show you later. Now, if I click on create lead, you can see that it's processed and immediately you can see this extra lead called Sasha Lu from this company. The value is 40K for this luxury vinyl plank wood floor, with the timeline that tells me that the first time we interacted is today and the last interactive activity obviously is also today. If I expand by click on this lead, I'll see a more detailed view on this timeline where it shows me the first contact message, what happened during the activities, and what was the last activity, okay? So here, the information is basically structured into 4 pillars. Number 1 is recent journal. That tells me what exactly happened, and you can just take notes here. Number 2 is to-do list, which extracted things that I need to do based on the AI agent's capture. And then if you're dealing with samples tracking, you can also track your samples here, but because we are not sending samples yet, so this is empty. And at the end, we have product interest, which if we click on view all, you can see that on the product tab, there's one product called luxury vinyl plank, which is costing $40,000, which accounts for 100% of the value breakdown. If we scroll down a little bit, you can see that there are 2 products here. One is flooring for luxury vinyl plank, and the customer is seriously interested in it. Another one is somewhat interested, which is a carpet tiles. These are the information from the email or the notes that you put in. And for people who are selling physical stuff, you will know what I mean by, sometimes people are just like browsing around things, or they probably check your website and then they're interested in some certain products. But as a sales lead or as a business owner, you know exactly why they're not going to buy it, right? So you have the sense that, oh, maybe, flooring is the one that they're really interested in. So after the value breakdown, we can also double check on the journals, which will include the first message from the email, right? So this message is basically telling me everything about this customer. And if we also automatically extracted the to-do from this email in the to-do list tab. If I click on here, I can see that we got 4 to-dos with stuff related to like when is it due, when was it created, and what do we need to do, okay? So let's say, for example, like, okay, we have followed up with them about a site visit and discussed samples, quote, okay? So I just click, okay, this is done. If I go back to journal, I can see that there's a task that has been done by me, and that was a customer-facing task. And let's say today, okay, the customer actually come in, I can choose to add a new journal and then select the event type to be, let's say, store visit. And I'll say, okay, instead of typing, maybe I had a very long day and I had a very long chat with several different customers. My notes are everywhere, and then I'll probably just, I don't know how do I pour in this information, but I still remember it in my head, right? So I just click on this voice button and say, allow it. Okay, so Sasha actually came in with a store visit, and it turns out that Sasha is the wrong name. Sasha's real name is Donald Trump, right? So Donald Trump came over here, and then he really wanted to buy this product that he's really considering. So we should prepare this in our inventory, and then so that he can come in and pick it up later, okay? Click on finish recording, and then it will show you all the script. And let's say there's some information that I want to edit. So I just click on this pen. I can just edit here, right? The real name of the customer is Donald Trump. His email is donald.trump@whitehouse.com. He's a VP sales of White House, right? And he wanted to come over and stuff, all right? So let's just save entry. If I click on sync to profile, because after the long day, a lot of salespeople probably have been speaking to a lot of customers, and what they really want to do is that if you can just update this for me instead of me manually editing stuff in my CRM tools, that'll be the best, right? So now you can see that our AI has captured, oh, it's not Sasha, it's Donald Trump. It's not this email, it's Donald Trump at White House, and he's a VP of sales at White House, okay? And just say, okay, apply changes. You can see that profile changes has been applied successfully. If I come back to profile, I can see what's new in the current lead so that you don't have to manually edit and type everything, okay? So now if I cross it out, you can see that this has been updated to Donald Trump, okay? And remember one more thing that we talked about is that we wrote our lead into our CRM tool, right? So currently if I click on CRM sync, I'm connected to my own HubSpot. And remember that we opened this CRM link previously when we were creating this lead, right? Let's just double check. Let's click into it. You can see that currently this lead has been created automatically for me, right? And then there's a notes that has the initial emails, and then everything has been written previously. It was still Sasha and the tech flow innovations, right? Because we haven't really synced it back to CRM about Donald Trump changes, okay? So if I go back to my deals pipeline of my HubSpot, I'll be able to see that I've got this one lead in this pipeline, which has all the information that we already created on Automanas, so that you don't double do your work, okay? So the last feature I want to show you is the AI insights. So if you haven't realized, we have a sidebar hidden on the right-hand side. If I turn it on, it will show me firstly the overall performance metrics of the entire portfolio of customers that you're dealing with. And we have a Sparkle AI button here for each lead. If I click on the one for Donald Trump, you see that it pops up this chatbot for AI agent for me. And if I just ask it, be like, what are my top to-dos for this deal? And start going to think through this entire chat history about this product, and it was just going to try to understand the timeline, the journal, the to-dos, and all these kind of stuff. And then you can see that it understand pretty accurately. Okay, you're going to prepare the sample for them, prepare the quote for them, and plan for the immediate installation, as well as follow up with Donald Trump to discuss the sample quote, which is exactly this. Okay, so well, there's a bit of UI update upcoming. Right now, the AI chat is just a prototype. It will become so smooth and better in the future. But overall, you can see that the design of the structure is that we want to integrate as much as we can with your existing workflows, like if you're using HubSpot. And we're introducing Odoo and Salesforce very soon. At the same time, we want to provide you with this top layer of AI that will help you to manage these leads like a pro in your Leads Hub so that you have all the information under your eyes very clearly, no matter if you're a sales lead or if you're a business owner, right? And if you click on the Overview tab, you'll be able to see the entire overview of the products or leads and the activities that are important to you, right? If I click on any of them, it will bring me to Tony Stark's to-do list. That will show me what's important. If I click one thing done, it will be logged to the journal. So I hope this is helpful. This is the first initial launch of this product. And if you're someone who's selling physical products, or if you're just doing sales in general, or you're a startup founder or developers, I would love to hear any feedback you have. And happy building. Let me know how it goes. I'm looking forward to show you the next iteration. Thanks so much.